how can we be active during these COVID restrictions? Because this is not so easy. During a few weeks we were in quarantine. Now we have the possibility to go outside, but not with friends. It's complicated to go to fitness, maybe to your regular physiotherapist. But we know that it's extremely important to stay physically active even during these COVID restrictions. If we look at guidelines established by the World Health Organization, we have some ideas about the amount of physical activity that it's needed to have these positive effects. They say that it's necessary to be active during 150 minutes a week if you are doing some activity of moderate intensity, for example, cycling or walking or swimming. If you prefer to do rigorous activity such as running, you have to be physically active during at least 75 minutes. But for patients with hemophilia, certainly in the beginning, we prefer to advise activities of moderate intensity. And that means that you have 2.5 hours per week that you should be physically active. Also importantly, the World Health Organization advised to include at least 2 days some strengthening exercise. Strengthening exercise will allow us to increase this muscle mass again. So strengthening exercise should be part of the rehabilitation program.
So maintaining or increasing physical activity during the COVID-19 pandemic is really important. It has many advantages because it maintains physical capacity, the functionality, it really reduces the cardiovascular risk, and as we said, it really helps to prevent depression. And at the end, all together, it will definitely improve your quality of life. So what would be an ideal program to start? It's really important to be active, of course, as much as possible. But if we take the example of doing, for example, 30 minutes per day, that could be a good idea. If you do it during the week from Monday to Friday, we will end up with 2.5 hours, which is perfect in the line of what recommend the World Health Organization. But what would be interesting is to divide the session between the aerobic training, so the endurance workout, with also some strengthening, as we said, and to also some exercise of stretching or improving in order to improve the range of motion. So the aerobic training, so the workout of endurance, you can start, for example, only by walking or running just 10 minutes, and then you try to increase progressively. Okay, you try to progressively by 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes every day. You could walk, you could swim, you could bike. For the strengthening exercise, you can also use lightweight that you can find at home. You can use devices in your home just to lift up. You can do also some very basic exercise to stand, to squat. You can use a bottle of water to do some flexion exercise for the biceps. And also, you could also finish the session with some range of motion exercise. You could stretch your legs, you could stretch your arms, because as a patient with hemophilia, it's really important to maintain a good range of motion. And stretching exercises are very good for cooling down exercise. And also, I would like to add, do what you enjoy. It's very important, because if, for example, you don't like to swim, it's useless to go to the swimming pool. You have to do something that you like, and you will see that you will have a lot of pleasure to perform it.